Cash flow from sale of a property in action. In the last video, you saw that we're going to use a cap rate to value the property in year 3 when we sell it. We're going to use the same market cap rate of 7.5% like we calculated in the theory video. We're also going to use the same 8% for sales costs. We're going to assume the sales costs include a 6% brokerage fee, a 1% transfer tax, and 1% for other miscellaneous expenses. At this point, we're assuming the property is owned all cash, so there is no loan repayment. Jumping into Excel, let's make our assumptions. Scroll up to assumptions. I'm going to make a little bit more room here at the bottom. And our sale cap rate is going to be 7.5% in year 3 only. And it's in year 3 only because we're only going to sell it in year 3. We're not going to sell it in year 1 or 2. So those are left blank. And then here I'll write sales costs. And that's going to be 8%. I have all these things bunched pretty close together here. You can literally separate them out if you want to create like a new row here, just to separate the sales stuff from everything else. And same with expenses. Where do expenses start? They start right here. I can create a new row here to separate the operating expense stuff from the rent stuff. All right, back to the task at hand. Sale cap rate, sale costs. Let's add these to our analysis. Sale of property. And in year 3, we're going to use our cap rate formula. Remember, in the theory video, I told you I was going to use a cap rate, and here's where we do that. Equals net operating income for year 3 divided by, scroll up to that 7.5% cap rate, hit enter, and there's our sales price. And that's based on this net operating income. Our sales costs. And for sales costs, we have 8%. So what I'm going to do is type equals, I'm going to use a negative here, negative 8% times the sale of property price, and that gets us $13,730. And now we have everything we need to calculate our total cash flow. Now remember, this is our unleveraged cash flow, or in other words, cash flow from an all-cash purchase. And what I'm going to do here is start with year 3 because we have more stuff. And I'm going to type equals sum, all this stuff. And then I'm going to use this little copy paste feature and copy to the left. Now you can see that we don't have anything for sale of a property in year 1 or year 2. And that's fine. This formula adds nothing to the $12,252 for year 1, so we're good, because the total is $12,252. Same for year 2. Now I'm going to create that line on top, which differentiates this and says this is the total of the stuff above it. And there we go. So what we did in this video is we calculated the sale price, our sales costs, we calculated all of our cash flow for an unleveraged all-cash deal, and now we're going to value that in the next video. Well done.